Cowboys, Lakers.
So, anyways, so it's basically I'm gonna have to speak to our producer about if you ever take my sending it to break over again. It's docked out of your pay or something here.
Does Josh look like a golf ball? Because he doesn't need to be teed up.
I'll tell you what.
Don't worry, we'll handle it. We'll talk to our producer Johnny and get it all straightened out.
This just in. Johnny said just saw the live stream. Docked him $50. $50 out of your paycheck. That's a lot considering we $4.
That's all right. I'll just go to the betting expert and win it back.
That's a lot.
Care.
That's a lot of
all
money.
right, I charge now.
That's probably like.
Then I'll have to win more. That's all.
That's probably 6 years of your salary in this podcast with how our money is going on this. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
No. We're doing really well, guys. Like, yeah,
we're doing so well for ourselves.
Yeah. Everybody should definitely keep listening because
it's only gonna get better.
We do this for the money, not the joy, not the pure entertainment.
That's right.
We did it for the how? What?
What? Okay. We're coming back and we are doing something. We are going over our mascots.
Yep. So when you bring it in, I will send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, Hollywood's running this stuff.
Guru, do you want to say this or? Curious.
I probably would have said it a lot better, but I'll let you do it.
Probably true. But all right, here we go. 3, 2, and we're back. Yes. Yep. Yeah, me. I'm back. Yep. And we are going to do some mascot drafting, I believe. Hollywood, you want to run this?
I don't want to, but I'm going to.
Okay, you run it then.
And if you're listening on Spotify, make sure you check out our YouTube channel so you can see Goatee Guru be reprimanded by our host only on TFP Nation on YouTube.
That's right.
All right. So we're going to do a snake draft. So we're going to pick our first 2 mascots. All right. So here's the order. Number 1, Goatee Guru. Number 2, myself, followed by Christopher Michael, Josh, and Brandon. And then we'll run it back. All right. So now again, there's no rhyme or reason to this. There's no we're picking the mascot that's can jump the highest or with the biggest nutsack or anything other than just here's who I'm picking.
Right.
So with that being said, Goatee, you are on the clock. You have 30 seconds.
I don't know how else to start this thing off with the number 1 pick. It's a lot of pressure, but I got to go with probably the most recognizable mascot in all of sports.
And that's 30 seconds. You lose your first
Philly fanatic. The Philly fanatic of the Philadelphia Phillies.
That's a shame.
I hate that guy so much.
That's a shame.
All right, so that puts me on the clock, and I am going to go with a controversial first-round pick, and I'm only taking it to take it off the board. I don't know if someone might pick him up, but I'm going to do it before they can, and I'm going with Blitz, the mascot for my Seattle Seahawks. Let's go.
That was dumb. That was bad call. Bad call.
That's a bad call.
Your bad call. All right, Christopher Michael.
Could be the greatest pick in this draft.
So I am going with a funny guy and then a really cool mascot. Okay.
Unless we pick them.
The first one.
You can only take one right now.
Oh, right. Sorry. Thank you. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm going to go with a cool mascot first. And I'm going to go with the TCU Super Frog.
Damn you.
The Horn Frogs.
That was a good one.
He's cool. He's cool.
Nice. That's a good pick. He was in Mel Kiper's top 5 for sure.
You guys are silly. It's my pick, right? It's me.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to trade back. No. I'm gonna go with the best mascot in the NBA, Benny the Bull.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Bulls.
Ooh.
Benny the Bull.
That was my guy.
Now I gotta Google search more mascots.
It's
That was my guy.
All right. Brandon,
All right. So you're saying we have to,
those picks.
since it's a team, I'm going with the Milwaukee Brewers Racing Sausages.
okay. All right.
Nice.
Does that count? It's not really the.
Oh,
okay,
yes.
We'll give it. We'll give it to you.
Oh, it counts.
All right. So you get to pick again.
Oh,
Sixth pick in the mascot.
all right. I'm going with my favorite mascot, Nash from the Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay.
All right. Josh.
I'm surprised he wasn't a first rounder, actually. He made headlines when he was introduced. The true Philadelphia mascot. I'm going with Gritty for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Oh,
I didn't think anybody would take him. He was going to be my later pick.
Should have been a first rounder.
that was a terrible pick. Christopher Michael. How you gonna follow up the TCU Horned Frog?
Well, now I'm gonna go with the funny guy, and this guy is probably one of the funniest mascots I've ever watched.
Funny how? Like I'm a clown? Like I'm a joke to
like
you?
like a jokester, like he's a jokester, straight up. I'm going with Rocky the Mountain Lion, Denver Nuggets mascot. He is hilarious. I don't know if you ever watched him, but he is funny. He is a funny.
When he did the teddy bear thing.
that was hilarious.
Yep.
The Valentine. Yeah.
Yep. That was good.
Nice. Nice. All right. With my second pick, I'm going with a badass mascot here. The mascot for the Wichita State Shockers,
Son of a.
Woo Shock.
Yeah, Ushak. He was my
Yeah.
third pick.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
All right.
All
good
right.
for you.
So I went with a very recognizable one on the first time around. I'm going to go with a pretty recognizable mascot this time around. Puts on a great show all the time. Got to go with him. The Phoenix Suns Gorilla. Got to go with him.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Charles Barkley, right?
Yeah. Well, hey,
So there you
you
have
want
it.
to take
So
it there, host, before I jump in?
Oh,
Oh.
I was going to run it
Whoop.
down real quick. So we've got Goatee, Philly Fanatic, and the Phoenix Suns Gorilla. I went with Blitz and Woo Shock. Chris went with the TCU Super Frog and Rocky the Mountain Lion from the Denver Nuggets. Josh, Benny the Bull, of course, from the Chicago Bulls, and Gritty from the Philadelphia Flyers.
He's got a good team there.
And Brandon went with the Sausages out of Milwaukee. And then Nash from the Nashville Predators. I'm surprised, Brandon, that you didn't go with the Presidents from the Nationals to pair up with the Sausages. Then, I mean, that's a big team right there. You just dominating, but you really screwed that one up. But we got two more picks each
Now,
coming up a little
oh
bit.
no, there's a pick that I think I can get later.
The Pirates have the what do they got? The pierogies?
You son of a bitch, you had to say it, didn't you? You son of a bitch.
Let's just pick everybody's teams now.
That's not how we're doing it, Chris.
Well,
Jeez.
apparently
Host,
that's
can
what
you
you're
get in
doing.
here? Come on, host.
All right.
This is
it.
madness.
That's enough. That is enough.
Can't work with
All
these
right.
people.
That's it. All right. That's it. No, we're done with it. We're done. We're gonna go
No,
right to
Dwight came
moving
with
on.
watch.
All right. Well, whatever. Then we're gonna swing it. We're gonna swing it, right?
I'm in. Oh,
We're gonna swing her. Swing upside down pineapple. Is that it, right?
sweep the leg.
Okay. Goatee Guru. You got 5 more picks for us or what? What the hell?
Most certainly do.
Let's do it.
So we left off on pick number 6, which belongs to the Carolina Panthers. A lot of people think they might go quarterback here. I don't think they do. I think they try to find a quarterback that's currently in the NFL to challenge Sam Darnold. So with that being said, they take one of the cooler names in the NFL draft, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, cornerback from the Cincinnati Bearcats. Great lockdown man coverage corner. And with him and JC Horn, who they drafted last year, losing Dante Johnson, most likely to free agency, and Stephon Gilmore, Sauce Gardner, they locked down both sides of the field with those 2 corners, him and JC. Now the second pick for the Giants in the first round, in the top 10, at number 7, when the Giants play well, they rush the passer well. That's been kind of true throughout their history. So I think they go with a kind of freaky athlete who's a little bit raw again, but if you get him trained up right, this guy's going to be scary in the NFL. David Ajabo, edge rusher from the Michigan Wolverines. Really, really good player. You just got to refine him a little bit. That's all. But he is super twitchy. Number 8, the Atlanta Falcons. Could go in a lot of different directions. They, don't have Calvin Ridley. We expect not to have him for this season as well. But one thing that they've kind of beat around the bush for a while, and I think finally they're going to pull the trigger and take a quarterback this year. Kenny Pickett, quarterback from the Pittsburgh Panthers. I think that's where they go. A lot of people not really predicting them to take a quarterback, but we always seem to have a surprise in the top 10, and this is my surprise pick here. Number 9, the Denver Broncos. Denver probably wanted Pickett to fall to them, but because he doesn't, they go with one of the better players on the board. I wouldn't say the best player on the board, but they take a need here, and they take Devin Lloyd, the sideline to sideline defender from Utah, really good linebacker, can play inside or out. And I think no matter what how you use him on that defense, they're better because of him. That's a good defense to begin with. And
That's
finally,
early.
maybe I've seen a lot of people have him anywhere from 8 all the way to like 24. So
I got him.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Yes, right. I agree.
So
100%.
Lloyd's it all depends. Depends on what you're
21.
looking for. It depends on what you're looking for. And I think Lloyd fits the bill for them if they don't go quarterback. Because they don't have a lot of needs on that team. They really don't. So the New York Jets round out the top 10. It's a pick that did belong to the Seattle Seahawks. And because of that, the New York Jets, who have already taken Kyle Hamilton at number 4, probably look towards the offensive line. But ultimately, I think that they're going to fall in love with this guy coming off an ankle injury, but he's just an absolute game changer when he's on the field. Drake London, the wide receiver from USC, 6'5", not a blazer, but he wins contested catches like it's his job, which it is going to be. And he just gives that offense a whole different dynamic. And Drake London, maybe a little early for him, but somebody's going to fall in love with that guy. And he was a stud at USC. So that rounds out the top 10 for me, guys. We'll proceed with the rest of the draft next week.
I
I
get.
like it.
I like it too. I like it too. Let's get to the real draft here, right? The big
right.
one here.
Right.
My team's the best so far. But who do we have, Hollywood? Who's up?
So we are back to goatee.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of pressure being the first one in both rounds. You know what I mean? A lot of pressure on me, guys. So I'm going with this guy simply because I don't know. I like the name. I think it's kind of fun. It's a good play on words. Orlando Magic. Stuff the Magic Dragon. Stuff the Magic Dragon.
Great name, terrible mascot. But yeah, my 2 cents.
Okay. That brings us to my pick. Since I can't take Benny the Bull. Son of a. All right. I'm going with Puddles. Because he is a dope ass mascot. You probably don't know who that is. But the Oregon Duck. His name is
Oh, you
Puddles.
bastard.
And he's awesome.
That's a good one.
I mean, that dude inspired the whole team. I mean, he's the whole reason we got really good there for a couple years. It wasn't Chip Kelly. It wasn't the offense. It wasn't Marcus Mariota. It was Puddles over there doing push-ups.
Yep, Puddles. Get it. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
All right, Chris for Michael.
Okay. I am gonna go with Peter the Anteater out of UC Irvine, University of California. He's a man. Have you guys watched this guy?
I don't
he's
believe
awesome.
you have.
I
No.
have actually. Yeah, in the March Madness. You know, he's pretty cool. Pretty cool guy.
Well,
But the one time they made it.
Right?
Yep. With the remember that guy? He's like 7'7" or something like that. Something ridiculous. Yeah.
my that leads to my pick, and surprised he's on the board. A lot of people would be shocked to know that he is known as a top 10, and on some lists that I saw, top 5 mascot of all time. Otto the Orange. I'll take Otto the Orange, please.
I don't know about that.
Syracuse
Terrible.
Orange. He is a legend. Legend. Brandon Lee.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
It is you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Wild Coyote from San Antonio.
That was a good one.
And then to follow that, it may not be known on the national spectrum. Bullwinkle from the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Bullwinkle. That's good. That's a homer pick.
That is just a stupid mascot.
Very big homer pick.
Who was your number 3 pick?
The Coyote from San Antonio.
Wild Coyote. Yep. Wild Coyote's good, but only falls short to Benny the Bull. That'll lead to mine, and one of the best mascots to get the crowd pumped, and he'll jump in on dances and halftime performances. I'm going with Cosmo the Cougar from BYU, and if you don't know about him, just look him up. Cheerleader dance. The dude is swaggy. I'll tell you what. That guy can probably hit the gritty
Boy,
than
I
gritty.
assume it's a guy under it. He can dance. That guy can.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, and he is gonna pump up my crowd while Gritty skates around and just scares everybody and the children.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna go with another March Madness favorite of mine. He's the Banana Slug another California team out of Santa Clara or Santa Cruz, excuse me. UC Santa Cruz, the Banana Slug. This guy is, you want to talk about a dancer? Well, he's not. He's not a very good dancer, but he's funny. Yeah, he's really funny. Check it out. Check him out. You like him. Got some funny guys going.
Yeah, I
Who
do
was
like
that?
the banana slug. I
The
do.
banana slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I do like that one. I hate that it was Chris that picked it, but I like it. I like it.
I don't
Alright,
like that I'm
so-
going after California schools, but I am.
So I really want to stay home and go with the Gonzaga Bulldog, but I'm gonna make a last minute decision. I'm gonna switch it up, and I hope this is gonna trigger some people, mainly you four, and I'm going with Mr. Met.
Oh, God. Jeez Louise.
Come on.
Yeah, what did he ever do?
I mean, he's got a song, right? I mean, come on.
he does have a song. That's true.
He's-
That's
he's-
because they
he's-
suck. It's because they suck.
You look up any list of top 10 all time sports mascots, he's number one on every list.
No, that's a lie.
Every list I made.
And you're right. They're like, oh well, our team's so bad. Let's just make a song after our mascot, shall we?
I'm surprised
And
they
it's-
haven't tried to put him in a game.
I like how Brandon chose their minor league mascot over him.
That's right.
All right, goatee.
So I want to stay at home as well and take my sourdough Sam from the Niners, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna take is one that just looks funny to me. I hate this team, but the Nebraska Cornhuskers with Lil Red. I don't know if you've ever seen Lil Red, but he's a funny looking little dude. So that's where I'm going. It might not be on anybody else's list, but he just, every time I look at him, I kind of smirk. So
Well, those blow up mascots, right? They're funny.
yep.
Yeah.
As
like
you
the
said,
banana down in Tampa Bay.
I'm
the
Honorable mention.
surprised with
Toronto Raptors, right? They had that blow up raptor that would eat
Yeah.
cheerleaders every time. Yeah.
Honorable mention would be the Dallas Stars mascot. I don't know his name, but if you've ever watched him on TikTok, he is hilarious, and he does it all on skates. And Gritty, who is a great mascot, just because he looks funny, does not do the kind of stuff that the Stars mascot does. So
Yeah, but Gritty's better. He's just better.
I like Gritty. He was going to be on my list, like I said.
All right, so let me recap real quick. So that round, goatee went with Stuff the Magic Dragon and Lil Red. I went with Puddles out of Oregon and Mr. Met. Christopher Michael went with Peter the Anteater and the Banana Slug. Josh went with Otto the Orange, which was actually a woman under that costume, which is why they had to change from Orangeman to just Orange. Fun fact. And went with a BYU Cougar.
That's right. Cosmo.
Sorry. Jesus. You Seinfeld people. And Brandon went with the San Antonio Wild Coyote and Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle.
I sat here and looked at it. I was
Bringing
like,
it home,
I had
baby.
to write that wrong.
It's
correct?
actually
Like,
it's actually Ballwinkle.
Ballwinkle.
well, ooh, I like it more now.
Yeah.
But
I can't pronounce that.
Give it a look.
It's-
That's a good homer pick, but is what it is.
So I
some
do have to say
surprises
I'm a
real
little
quick.
surprised. I'm a little surprised that nobody picked Steely McBeam just because of his name. Steely McBeam. He's not a great mascot, and nobody likes the Steelers. But
Probably
With all the
What?
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
was that? Say again.
No, I was surprised that
with all the
Casey
talk
Wolf-
about midgets earlier, I'm surprised. Yeah, with all the talk,
Whoa.
I was looking at him.
Dwarves. Little,
Who?
No, not even that. Little people, right?
I
What
was
did he
surprised-
say?
Yeah, little people.
Little people. Sorry.
Right.
With all the talk about little people, you're surprised what?
Oh,
lost.
that.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
All
That's
right.
straight.
All right. Good God. We're losing. We're spiraling. What the?
Well, yeah. Well, let me handle this one, okay? For
Thanks.
God's sake. Jeez. So there you have it. It's pretty clear that I'm gonna win that battle with the mascots.
I don't
But
even
you
know
guys
what
go
we're
ahead.
playing.
Let us. Yeah, I don't know. Let us know who drafted the best mascot. And right now, what we're gonna do. So, a couple of episodes ago, it was our Super Bowl episode. Hollywood and myself went to the corner. We battled it out a little bit, right? Um, I guess I took the L on that. I'll take it. I'm a man, right? I shook hands after it. I'm a man. And moved on. Hollywood is going to select the next corner showdown. And because I lost this last one, he's going to select out of a hat or out of his napkin. I'm not sure whether, tissue box.
Out of a
An
tissue
empty
box.
tissue box.
whether Josh, Brandon Lee, or Goatee Guru are going to face off
right.
in this next showdown. So let's go, Hollywood.
All right. So I've got 1 is Josh, 2 is Goatee, 3 is Brandon. Here we go.
Oh boy.
It is the number 2.
You.
So Goatee.
Goatee is going to face off in this next showdown.
So here's the 3
Oh.
categories. So category 1 is the next or under 500 NFL teams from this year. Which one's the next to be great and why? Number 2, guys weekend essentials. So you give your essentials for a guys weekend and let's go. And number 3, the best showdown or finale, sports, anything, doesn't matter. All right.
All right, let's see it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna get my
Tissue
ass
box.
kicked in one of those. So
Oh God,
hope.
please.
It is number 3.
All right.
That's
So
the final showdown.
Goatee and I are going to battle for the best showdown or finale. Let's go. Showdown Corner.
I gotta call my camp, get my training regiment back, and I gotta start like running the stairs in Philly or what. I don't know. I gotta do something because
Rocky.
I was really just hoping. I was just really hoping that the you were gonna pick number 1 because that'd be in my element. But
Well,
oh boy.
if you're, when you're running up the stairs in Philly, just make sure Grady's chasing you, make you run a little bit.
No, I'll have the fanatic with me.
Nope. Okay. He's less terrifying.
Fanatic
All
can't
right,
make it
ladies
up
and
there.
gentlemen, that is going to do it for this week's episode of the Fantasizers podcast off season. We will catch you next week with a showdown between Hollywood and Goatee Guru.
It's on Hollywood.
Adios.
Nope, I already did it.
Oops.
It was there. It was there.
Oops.
No, it wasn't there. No, it wasn't there. You were louder, so went to you, fucker. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Don't worry, Josh. I'll destroy him next week.
Actually, it's fine. I
tell you
like
what.
the ending on that.
Best fanatic. So, like, are we doing just one, or are we doing like a list of them?
No.
That's-
So you're
Your best showdown, like you have to choose one and why it's the best.
and then the top 10 reasons why.
Yes.
Hmm.
And I'm going to win.
I know.
Now,
I know.
Let me ask you one. Just this is not going to be my pick, but just so you're aware. But just so I'm making sure that I understand, like if I picked the NBA Finals,
Mhm.
it's a 7-game series. That whole 7 games counts, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the excitement of that final.
Okay.
Something like that.
I'm telling you right
Hey,
now, I'm gonna
Brand-
win. I'll even tell you what I'm picking. My finale, climaxing at the end. Best finale. Beat me.
I can't beat that.
Okay,
No.
sold. Let's draw out a new hat.
I can't beat that. That's not fair.
That's what she said.
Sure, you
No,
can.
but you could change it up.
You could beat it.
You could, like,
That's how you get him to climax.
That's how I get to the finale.
That's right.
Man.
Brandon,
Alright.
do you have your view on the grid view or the gallery view
Yeah.
or the speaker view? What?
Gallery, so we're all on all the time.
We're
No,
all.
not you. I'm
No, I've got-
asking Brandon.
That's what he's
Oh.
got.
That's what he has because that's
I have it on.
Yeah.
Gallery.
Yep.
That's right. Yep.
Gallery.
I'm just wondering if you have it on speaker view, if it might come in better because all of us are going to be smaller on your screen, taking up a little less.
Ow.
Look
I
at
think-
Christopher Michael thinking he's IT now. Have you tried turning it
Well-
off and turning it back on again?
I don't know.
Fuck
Do
you.
I sound any
No,
better
no.
that way?
Have you hardwired to your route?
Yes, but you we can hear you for like a few words and then you're cutting.
Now talk. Now talk.
Can you hear me any better now?
Autobots, roll out.
Nah.
No.
I was just thinking sometimes, with less screens, it's better, but maybe it's
So-
just
so
the
let's-
Zoom for you.
Let's do this real quick. All right. TFP Nation. Thanks for watching. Week 3, off season. We're out. Tune in
Peace.
next week. Showdown
Adi-
Corner.
Adios.
Adios.